Welcome to our album title tier list. In today's video, we have 30 different album titles from hip-hop to pop and other genres, and we're going to be ranking them on our scale from bad, mid, good, great, amazing, and perfect. And let us know down in the comments, how would you rank some of these titles? And listen, guys, if you're new to the Plus channel, make sure to smash that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our weekly uploads. But let's get into this, bro. I mean, how the are we even ranking these? what are we basing it off of?
This is kind of like a freestyle tier list.
It's a fucking free-for-all.
Yeah, it's a free-for-all, guys. Whatever I feel in my heart, that's what shall come out as a ranking. That's the way I want to put this. Because at the end of the day, like, what am I going to do, bro? How am I going to judge this?
Yeah,
you know? Is it corny or is it not?
That's pretty much what it is.
Or is it fire as fuck? That's literally the way that I'm looking at this.
And, like, does it fit, like, the vibe of the album, I guess?
Nah, Luz, don't start here.
Okay, let's start off with Certified Lover Boy by Drake. This is one that obviously isn't aging the best after Certified Lover Boy, Certified PDF File. That line went crazy. I feel like it obviously weighed down the title itself a little bit. But I didn't like it even like when it first came out.
I didn't like it when it came out either. I always found it a bit corny.
It was super corny. I think it was Drake like playing into like the idea that he's a ladies man and whatever else. But I mean, how the fuck does it play into the album? I guess because you have love songs on it.
Well, yeah, it was a love-centric, romantic album and track list, and like it was oozing that with like songs like "Way Too Sexy" and "Girls" and I don't know, bro. Whatever the case may be. I think it's a mid-title, bro.
I go bad with this title.
You'd go bad with it?
I think it's a really bad title. It's probably the worst of his.
I told you, man. I'm ruthless today, bro. I don't give a fuck.
All right.
Might Delete Later by J. Cole.
Very prophetic title. I mean, it's literally prophecy. He ended up deleting it later. Well, at least a song off of the project.
I always felt like this was like a teenage girl's caption on IG, bro. Like when she posted up like a pic.
It is, yeah. Like, it's like feeling cute. Might delete later. You know, that's kind of what it is. That is what it is, though.
It is. I know.
It's a bit.
It's mid.
It's a bit cheese.
It's mid.
Yeah, it's a bit of provolone.
It's provolone.
It's a bit of provolone. I'm not gonna lie. We'll go mid with that one. Total Xanarchy. Instead of Total Anarchy, you're in Lil Xan's world. It's Total Xanarchy.
It's Lil Xan's world now.
This sounds like the name of a really fucked up like street drug. Like that's what it is.
Total Xanarchy.
It's like Xan's times 100.
You know those parody movies that they used to have at Blockbuster sometimes when you were younger? It sounds like a title of a parody movie, bro, that would be done off of a spin-off. I never liked this title. I don't know why you're promoting Xanax to young kids. I think this is a bad title.
It was a decent play on words, though. Like Anarchy, Xanarchy. Like, he could have gone with a worse title. I have to give Xan a bit of credit for being a bit clever.
This guy's whole branding and model was being branded as a pharmaceutical drug. You know how fucked that is? A powerful pharmaceutical drug.
And making music to appeal to children. Yeah, it's pretty fucked.
It's the craziest fucking branding I think I've ever witnessed from any artist.
That's bad.
That's a bad title in my opinion.
Next up, Call Me If You Get Lost.
I love this title.
I love it, bro. I think it's actually a perfect title. I mean, just knowing that you're getting the whole fucking vacation, you're getting fucking Tyler going to Geneva, Switzerland, they're going to Paris and Cannes.
I also think that what was cool about it is that you could actually call a hotline and hear some of the previews of the song.
Yeah, it was so dope.
It was so sick. And there's kind of a mystique to it. Call Me If You Get Lost. You know, it's like a suave thing that you hear it at like at the end of a 70s movie.
Yeah, like he's rizzing up that baddie that he was heartbroken on over Wilshire, you know? Like he was rizzing her up.
Absolutely.
Call me.
Like you know the room smells like cigarettes and fucking cheap perfume. Like call me. Call me if you get lost.
Yep.
Perfect
without a doubt.
All right, I told you guys, I don't give a fuck today. Next up, Scaring the Hose by JPEGMAFIA and Danny Brown.
I mean, this album title serves its fucking purpose, bro.
It does.
Like I'll be honest, I've never attempted playing this
in front of women
around females or the hoes as they call them, and I wouldn't. But so it's like, has it really been put to the test in front of my eyes? Not exactly, but you kind of already know.
They know. They did it for you already. They did the homework already. They were like, don't play this. Don't play this around the women. But if she likes Scaring the Hose, it's a green flag. It's definitely a green flag.
They definitely did like an album listening party around like a room of 100 women, and there was probably 2 that stayed by the end of it. Like that was probably their marker of like, this is what it took for us to get here. It's cool though. I mean, what's it called? What was I gonna say? Yeah,
I think it's a great title.
Great? Yeah, we can go with great. It's funny as fuck.
Yeah, that's why. There's
It's so
comedic value
funny.
to it. It plays into the lore of their branding. And they're literally scaring the hoes, bro.
Scaring
Legit.
the hoes and scaring the bros.
There we go. Great rating for that one. Let's keep going on with this. Channel Orange by Frank Ocean.
You see, for this one, I'm doing a quick Google search because I feel like there was a deeper meaning behind.
Yeah, you don't want to
title.
you don't want to piss off some Frank Ocean.
I don't want to
right
piss off
some of Frankie's
the Frank Ocean fans.
It's for sure like this deep underlying meaning from like medieval France that plays into like this branding.
So, in one sentence, in a nutshell, the album title is a reference to the syndrome, and what he saw the first time he fell in love. It was the summer. Everything was orange, just like this summer.
Channel Orange.
Yeah. Flipping through the channel and finding Channel Orange, the love channel, apparently.
It's a safe title, though.
It's a very safe title. It's cool. It has a mystique to it. Like, what's Channel Orange? You know? It's not fucking, the CNN channel. It's not the Weather Channel. It's Channel Orange. It has a mystique. You don't know what the fuck it is.
This title always made me think about Clockwork Orange.
Yeah, that's true.
I always thought
Great
about
fucking movie.
It is. It really is, because you have the first letter of the first words of these titles with C, and then it ends with Orange. I think it's a good title, though.
It's a good title, yeah.
It's nothing too crazy. Nothing crazy. All right, let's keep going on with this. To Pimp a Butterfly by Kendrick Lamar. I'll explain to you why this is going to go high on my scale. When you actually go into the concept of this album and you start to realize what To Pimp a Butterfly means, it's fucking genius. It's beautiful. It serves as a message for life, and basically keep all beautiful things intact. Don't abuse them. Stay grounded, stay one with God, and move forward. And the way that this plays into the poem from Tupac, the way that this plays in, it's an amazing title for me.
It is, bro, and it's like, I just love the idea of taking something as like innocent and pure and fragile as a butterfly, and metaphorically what it means, right? In this case, African Americans, and how they were poorly treated systemically. Like, it was genius the way he wove it into.
There's so many
album.
different angles where you could look at this album from, and like how many different ways you could look at this branding as. Like, it's incredible, taking something as beautiful as a butterfly and putting it in the ghetto and putting it into a climate and an environment to be destroyed.
Or in the music industry, yeah.
Exactly. But at the end of the day, like, there's hope and optimism throughout the album as well. So it's like, could you really pimp a butterfly, and could you really see it be destroyed at the end of the day? Like, there's just so many weird ways to look at it, but I think it's a perfect title.
Oh, if this is not perfect, then fuck this whole tier list, bro. Like, honestly.
Right. Next one, Watch the Throne by Kanye and Jay-Z.
Do you think that this is, like, respectively both their best album title, or no? Like,
the Blueprint.
Blueprint is hard.
The Blueprint is his best.
808s and Heartbreak. I've always loved that album title. Not my favorite Kanye album, but as a title, I've always fucked with that one.
The Life of Pablo has been my argument.
Okay.
But yeah, basically, this was a big fuck you to Drake and Wayne.
That's what I found so interesting, is that they decided to name the album after a Drake interview where he said, actually a Drake lyric on I'm on one, where he said, like, watch me take it, talking about the throne. And to see them like respond with the whole album and put that as the title, it was dope. It was a cool clapback. And it's just, even just looking at the packaging, like, I feel like when I look at these album titles, I think about the whole packaging of the album, like the album art as well, and like just that luxuriness that it breathes. It's fucking great. I would go with a great or amazing rating.
Amazing rating for this one.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Fuck yeah.
Watch the Throne. Next
All
one,
right.
12 Carat Toothache by Post Malone. All right, man. Listen. I don't have 12 carats in my teeth, nor do I want 12 carats in my teeth. And I don't have a toothache. Is this kind of saying like, well, I'm so rich I have a toothache?
Yeah, it's like rich people problems. Like that's kind of what it is.
But it's like low-key a weird flex.
It's a super weird flex.
I've always felt like this was a weird flex of an album title.
It is. It's like, why should I care that you have a toothache for the 12 carats in your mouth? Like, I just don't. I don't care, Posty. I'm sorry. Like, I just, it's not going to intrigue me to go into the album. It's not clever in any way. Like, it doesn't, I don't know if it ever comes back in the album, like, lyrically. I don't know.
There's no branding on the album cover as well. It's a fucking butterfly, like a black background. Really nothing going on here. I think this is a mid-title.
Super mid.
If I've ever seen one. All right, let's keep going on with this. Please excuse me for being antisocial by Roddy Ricch.
It always reminded me of, like, a new collection for, like, that antisocial clothing brand. Like it always made me think of that.
It was like, yeah, it's like Moody Roddy Rich. Like, sorry, bro, I can't talk to you. I'm antisocial.
I'm too cool for this conversation.
Such a lengthy title for nothing.
It is. It is.
And everyone refers it to please excuse me.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's maybe like it's showing. Oh, I'm gonna get personal here. I'm gonna go into my personal characteristics and how I'm antisocial. Okay, bro, just make the music do the fucking talking. You know.
Please excuse me, being antisocial. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. This is a Fromage title.
It is. It's pretty mid.
It's
pretty mid.
Yeah, this is a mid title.
Next up, this one I always found really interesting. Future Nostalgia by Dua Lipa. So you kind of have like the opposites playing here. You have future and then nostalgia talking about obviously the past and moments and memories that are meaningful and memorable.
It's kind of a mindfuck.
It is kind of a mindfuck of a title, but like there's just something intriguing about the ring it has, like future nostalgia. You're like, what does that even mean?
But I feel like that's the point of this album title, is that they were probably thinking too hard for an album title. Came up with this because it sounded cool and said, fuck it, we're whipping it on.
No, but it's smart because like sonically...
Yeah, you're getting nostalgic sounds in a future setting.
And she's making it fresh and new. You know what I mean? Like that's what I found dope about it. I would go with a great title like Easy, bro.
Great title with this? I was looking at good. I don't think it's scaring the hose.
Yeah, this is scaring the hose. It's better than Channel Orange, I feel like.
Is it though?
As a title, yeah, for sure.
For me, it's like it's the same league. Bro, it's so basic. It's future nostalgia. Okay.
It's cool because again, it plays into like the actual production and sonics that are at play here. Like I find it dope.
Well, Channel Orange kind of does the same thing to a certain extent.
It does.
If I could hear Orange, I'd probably hear it on that album.
Okay, fuck it. If you're really
yeah, like I'm telling you,
you said you weren't gonna give a fuck today, but apparently Ant is invested, guys, in these ratings.
I'm just saying,
he's not gonna back down.
I'm progressing throughout this tier list, and like I want to see some sick ratings now. All right, next one is the album.
Issa Album, man, I'm still fucking salty that the song Issa did not make that track list. I gotta say that. Like, you would have had the perfect title track for a pretty mid-ass album, you know, at the very least. But
the branding of this album was always weird to me. Even the album art, bro. That weird-ass cartoon version of fucking 21 Savage.
I feel like it was just like a big marketing play where at that time, the most viral aspect of 21 Savage's career and artistry was that famous Vlad TV interview where he's like, it's a knife, you know, like that was everyone knew 21 Savage for that moment. He's like, fuck it, let me
write it,
let me run with it, you know.
But catalogs are forever. Moments are temporary.
The problem. That's the problem, bro. This was a temporary title.
Temporary title.
Mid or bad? What are you saying?
Bad for this one, bro.
How do you feel about like throwing album into an album title? He did that as well. That's cool. Like the Black Album. It could work. But no, it didn't work here.
All right.
Whole Lotta Red by Playboi Carti. You actually asked me this in a TikTok that we did. And I feel like I maybe gave it a good rating then. And I have the same issue with it now where it's like, what's red? You know?
The anarchy and the chaos and the violence that's going on in the album.
I guess. Or maybe like it's an homage to like Bloods. I thought of that too. Maybe.
It's the chaos and the anarchy and violence that's going on within the album. I can't explain it better.
I guess, yeah.
What's there not to comprehend with this fucking title? It doesn't always have to be spelled out for you, bro.
Channel Orange or Whole Lotta Red? What are you taking?
Kind of the same level for me, man. It's good. It's a good title.
It's a good title.
It's a good title.
There's nothing crazy about it.
All right, next up, Kissland by The Weeknd.
It's not Disneyland. It's Kissland.
Some Jeffrey Epstein fucking stuff going on here with this one.
That's a fucked up thing.
Don't tell me there's not
Island?
bro. Don't tell me there's not a creepy ring to this album.
There is a creepy ring to it, but I feel like this is almost
bro,
like
what the fuck am I reading?
This is too soft of a title for a Jeffrey Epstein comparison. Like you would need a kiss to be replaced with another word for it to really fucking ring true. But no, all jokes aside, yeah, this is fucking cheesy as shit, man. Kissland, like bro. Like, this is something that, like, you say to your 4th grade crush, like, let's go to Kissland, you know? Like, let's have our first kiss.
As I said, bro, this gives me weird vibes.
It is weird.
Bro, it is
fucking weird.
It's a bad title,
It's his worst title for The Weeknd, without a doubt.
Bad title.
Bad fucking title.
Bad
Easy.
title. All right.
This is another one here. This is an interesting one. This is maybe the best title we have on the whole list here.
Harvard Dropout.
And, he's showing his intelligence, spelling Harvard properly.
You know what, bro?
Harvard with an E.
Yeah, that earns points.
It actually low-key earns points. Like, it's funny, bro. Like he's playing into, like...
He's playing into the lore. There's a comedy aspect to it.
There is, bro.
There is. This, like, yeah, Like, he's dropping out of Harvard. He spelled it wrong. He's playing into, like, just the wildness of himself and, like, playing into...
the goofiness of Lil Pump, the character, and like how people, I guess a lot of hip hop and music fans, based on just like his lyricism and his output, look at him like he's kind of dumb, right? So it's like the Harvard dropout flip, sarcasm, whatever you want to call it. It was funny, it was clever, it worked for him. So good. I can go good with this.
I can go good with it.
Fuck it.
Yeah, let's get
Pump. Get it. It's the first ever time anything Lil Pump gets a good rating in a tier list.
It's Lil Pumpernickel.
It's a day for celebration.
All right. Shout out to Lil Pumpernickel. All right, let's get going on with this. Talking about weird titles. Take Off Your Pants and Jacket by Blink-182.
So this is an interesting one because we got a double entendre with jacket. Or actually a homophone, right? You got jacket, like, a jacket that you wear. And jacket, G-A-C-K space I-T. Yeah.
What do you mean?
You didn't...
No, I didn't pick up.
No, you obviously pick up on that.
No, go again. Unless I'm just stupid.
Take off your pants and jack it.
Oh, shit! Holy fuck!
Oh. You want to talk about an Epstein-ass title, bro? This is the direction.
Holy
it's pretty fucked. Blink-182 weren't fucking around, bro. Yeah, they really went all the way with this one, bro. This was fucking wild.
Yeah, it's a bad title, bro.
It's a fucking bad title. It's a weird title. It's a weird title.
It's a bad title. Did they think no one was gonna figure out the jacket parts?
Bro, there's so many like weird song titles on this album too.
Yeah, go through it. Yeah, go through some of the branding on this shit.
On Blink-182's Take Off Your Pants and Jacket. You have one that's called Happy Holidays, You Bastard. You got another one that's called Stay Together for the Kids. Shut Up, Reckless Abandon, Please Take Me Home, and Online Songs. I don't know.
Sounds like a weird fucking 2000s movie.
Yeah, it's like basic like 2000s pop rock type shit.
That's a bad title if I've ever seen one.
Baby on Baby by Mr. The Baby. It's cool. Even in the album cover, you have a little baby on top of
the baby.
The bigger the baby.
It's baby on baby.
It works, I guess, for his branding.
It's like a future nostalgia. It's like sort of like a Channel Orange. It's like a Harvard Dropout. Plays directly into what the branding is. You played it safe. You played it well. There's nothing disturbing about it, but there's nothing wrong about it.
Basic and like fucking dull,
Then would you go mid?
I'd go mid with this, I'll be honest.
All right, let's go mid with it. All right, next up, I Never Liked You by Future.
So this always sounded like a Drake-ass album title to me.
Yeah.
That's
for sure gave it to him.
Yeah, he probably did.
He's like, yeah, man, take the album title.
100%.
I like it, though.
It's cool.
This should have been CLB's title.
Low key, bro. Yeah, it would have been a much better title, and I think it again, like for what it's worth, it plays into the album because you're getting those future toxic vibes right throughout it. And I Never Liked You, breakup kind of line that you would use when you're salty, I guess. Yeah, good, great. What do you say?
Good.
Okay.
Future nostalgia, Channel Orange area.
Yeah. That's fair.
No,
that's fucking fair. Yeah,
that's fair. That's a fair rating. All right, let's keep going on with this.
Midnight Marauders by A Tribe Called Quest, and of course, to maraud means to loot or steal. So it's like they're stealing your ears. You know what I mean? Like they're stealing your ears with their presentation, their musical presentation. I always found it really cool, and how they played it into
the album.
The album with like the talking robot and all that shit. It was really cool. Great.
Future nostalgia, Channel
Orange.
No,
it's a bit better than that.
Just because it's Midnight Marauders, we don't have to like. It's Midnight Marauders. Like I'm telling you, it has that same vibe. It's in that realm. It's not Scaring the Hose. It's not Scaring the Hose, and that's it. Actually, is that the only? Hold on, Command F. Great. Wait, no.
I'd give it great. Come on, just for the fucking Just for the iconic status of it. How about that?
Is it really on the same level as Scaring
You
the
were
Halls?
making all these iconic claims when we did the best rap album cover bracket. Fuck it. I'm pulling out the iconic card here, too.
But it can't, bro, because at the end of the day, Channel Orange is iconic, too.
Is it as iconic as Midnight Marauders? It's been out for like fucking 30 years. I don't know about that one, Chief. I don't know.
I think Channel Orange connects to a very large demographic, and people feel very
Fuck
strongly.
it, bro. I don't care enough to argue for 10 minutes. I really don't.
Good.
Okay, next up, NFR, a.k.a. Norman fucking Rockwell
Yes,
by
sir!
Lana Del Rey. And listen, guys, I know a lot of you were wondering, Lana did reach out when she's like, you know what, I saw your guys' branding name. I do want to use NFR as the album title. I'm like, listen, we don't want to bring our legal team into the play here. Just, you could use the NFR as the first letter of 3 words. Just come up with something unique. And she came up with Norman fucking Rockwell. So I have to give her, praise for just being respectful throughout the whole situation.
People were asking, were we inspired by Lana Del Rey or was she inspired by us? She directly called Lou and said that she was inspired by NFR's branding back in 2019 when we had 8 subscribers.
She was one of the first 8, bro. And I'll always be forever grateful for that. I mean, I am a bit salty still that she did kind of still go ahead with the NFR acronym. When you look at like
The vinyl.
some of the vinyls and shit, it's like, okay, Lana, we get it, but like, you can't ride our coattails of our branding forever, So I'm a bit salty about it, but I'm not gonna bring it into any bias for this tier list.
Because at the end of the day, NFR was created in Lou's mom's basement, and Lana Del Rey probably has these crazy branding teams and specialists and major labels behind her that are just fucking creating all this crazy content for her and all of these great titles. But she's also a great writer, so ridiculously good writer.
She is.
And she felt the need to jack our branding. It's still a perfect title, though.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
It is.
I can't diss my own brand.
We can't diss ourselves here, guys. It's going to get the perfect.
It's getting the perfect.
NFR gets perfect. Next up, How Do You Sleep at Night by Tizo Touchdown. I absolutely love this one just because when it first got announced, I just thought to myself, I'm like, this is fucking genius, bro. This guy must get asked this question every single day when he's meeting new people. Like, it's for sure one of the first things that I would have asked him. You know what I mean? Like,
well, I mean, maybe it's also that and dealing with popularity, dealing with the exposure, dealing with the high tensions. Of
no,
being
it's
an
definitely
artist.
about the nails in his hair, bro. It's 100%. It's 100% that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Sure.
I don't think you have to go deeper than that. I think
But
that's
maybe
what
it
it
is that. Maybe there's a little double-sided.
Yeah,
point.
maybe there's a deeper message to it, but it's definitely the nails in his hair. How Do You Sleep at Night? I really fuck with it, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It's a great title.
Yeah, I go with great.
It's a great title.
Scaring the hose level.
All right.
Next up, talk about nuanced titles here. Some rap songs by Earl Sweatshirt.
Creativity. When I listened to this album for the first time, I'm like, yep, these were some rap songs.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought too, bro. I'm like, what do you know, bro? We got some rap songs on this album? Wow.
We got him.
Whammy. Crazy.
Why has anyone ever sampled Anchorman in any of their
I don't
music?
think so, bro. Loud noises.
Yes, they have. Yeah, Loud Noises actually did on the Bad Meets Evil album
Oh, it's true. Yes.
with Slaughterhouse.
yes.
Loud Noises.
Yes, it's true. It's true.
Some rap songs though. It's a
Goated.
mid-title.
It's a mid-title. I mean, it's just like the most fucking simplistic, basic as like that's something where it's like, oh fuck, I'm submitting an album today. What should I call this? Well, there's some rap songs on here. Fuck it.
Yeah, let's rip it.
Next up,
The Spaghetti Incident ? By Guns N' Roses.
let me show you the album cover of this album.
I know that the album cover.
You know what it looks like? It's
I
just a
know.
fucking plate of spaghetti. It's
Solid
pretty
album.
jokes. Apparently, like one of their ex-members like would call their drug stash like the spaghetti stash, and that's kind of what inspired this album title.
But it's like an inside joke that no one really
Yeah,
knows.
it's kind of an inside joke.
And they made it the whole
It,
brand.
it sounds fucking like it sounds pretty dumb as an album title, like at face value if you don't know the backstory, I guess.
If we had Appetite for Destruction, that would be better.
Yeah, 100%. I go with
That-
mid though here.
Yeah, that's another mid-title for sure. The Spaghetti Incident? Yeah, the Spaghetti Incident.
Yeah.
All right.
Next up, Will Smith with the weird flex, Big Willie style. Yeah, I mean, I guess he's just like, well, my name's Will. You can call me Willie. I got a Big Willie style. There you go, album title.
Will Smith just basically said he has a huge dong in an album title.
Yeah. This was like You know, it's only Big D and there's video proof kind of energy. You know, like it was one of those.
It was cringy.
Yeah, as fuck.
It's cringy.
As fuck, bro.
That's going bad, bro.
This is a bad title.
That's a bad title, bro. The fuck are these guys thinking sometimes?
I don't know, bro.
Like, which marketing team approves of this shit?
Yeah.
All right. Next one. This one's a deep, methodical question, and it's by Billie Eilish. When we fall asleep, where do we go? Well, I mean, you don't really go anywhere. You stay in your bed. Your bed. But I get it, though. Do you travel the astral planes? You know, where does your soul go? Are you in a different dimension? It's just like...
I always interpret it as, like, obviously you're right, but, like, I always interpret it as more of, like, when you die, where do you go, right? Like, is there a heaven? Is there not? Like, I always viewed it as more of, like, an existential question, which maybe it is, maybe it's not, whatever. But that's how I interpreted it. I guess it's cool. I guess.
It's a good title.
It's a good title, nothing more. But next up, God did DJ Khaled.
I love this title, bro.
I love this title so much. I think it's my favorite. Like, it beats Major Key. It beats Khaled. It beats Father of Assad. Like, this is the one, bro.
This is
the masterpiece. This is the magnum opus of DJ Khaled's album title craft.
I don't think you could even have an argument for it. I really don't. He's literally saying God did.
They didn't believe in us.
God did.
God did. God believed in us, bro.
It's a perfect title.
Yeah.
That's a perfect title.
It's a perfect title. Again, for the first time in NFR history, Mr. Khaled going into the fucking
Shout
perfect
out to
column.
Pumpernickel and DJ Khaled's fucking, branding teams. But DJ Khaled's living his best life, bro. I feel like a lot of people are roasting Khaled online, and I'm like, those guys enjoying himself.
Bro, this guy looks like the happiest figure in all of hip-hop, bro. This guy literally fucking chills with his kids all day long, goes to the fucking beach, or is chilling in his jacuzzi or playing golf, bro.
Or jumping off a yacht and eats Ben and Jerry's.
Or telling...
and smoke cigars.
Yeah, or telling his butler to fucking bring out the cappuccino, bro. Like, that's... It's
just living life, man.
He's living his best life every single day. Literally.
What else do you want?
It's the best.
Perfect rating for Khaled. Let's keep going on with this. Future Sex Love Sounds by Justin Timberlake.
This is like another some rap songs kind of album title. For me.
Yeah. It's basically sex and love sounds.
Yeah. Like, imagine, like, fucking, I don't know, just seeing that as like a fucking video store. Like, am I going to cop this album? Future Sex Love Sounds. Like, oh, this maybe was in the porn category instead. Yeah, kind of weird. What do we give some rap songs? We gave that a mid.
Yeah, but you see, like, it's not disturbing. It's not like a disturbing title, like the Jacket one.
It's not. But I'd give this a mid as well.
Yeah, it's a mid.
Again, it's the same level as Earl. Okay, next up. This has always been super cheesy to me. Ariana Grande, Thank You. Next. And I didn't really listen to this album all that much, maybe besides the hits that were on the radio, but...
And she, like, flips her hair while she says thank you next.
Yeah. I'm assuming this was about, like, a boy, like, saying, like, well, this didn't work out. Thank you. On to the next kind of thing.
That's
I'm pretty
sure.
sure.
Man. I don't give a fuck.
There was good branding behind this, though. Like people were really, like, catching on to the title and using it, and it went crazy for her merch line and shit, but I don't know.
It's a no for me, dog.
It's a no for me, dog.
All right, that's going to have to be... shout out to Randy Jackson, bro. You know he's a dream guest on the podcast for me. Bro, imagine getting fucking Randy Jackson on the podcast.
Yeah, I think he's in the top percentile of, like, people that I want to interview and also just get their autograph, bro. Imagine getting, like, just like in the Step Brothers, bro. Getting that Randy Jackson autograph, that is an achievement, bro.
Bro, imagine getting a picture of Randy Jackson, the whole team around Randy Jackson, and he signs the picture, and we frame it. We put it in a huge...
Forget the team. We don't need Paula. We don't need Simon. Just Randy,
bro.
No,
I'm talking about our team.
Our team, yes.
Get the whole NFR team. We do, like... We do like a football like pose, like everyone in like.
Let's reach out to Randy Jackson.
How many IG followers does Randy Jackson have, bro?
What a legend! I hope he's on IG, but he's like an old school guy. I don't know if he.
No, Randy Jackson's on IG games. For sure, and he for sure posts.
Oh yeah,
Randy Jackson's on IG.
What a legend.
Fucking Randy Jackson. Let me see.
Yeah. What a beast. What a fucking beast. Randy Jackson just chilling in front of his audience.
He was the saving grace of that show for years, bro. Yeah, he's a monster.
What a G.
He is the
He has 100,000 followers. What a G. What a fucking G. We're gonna slide in. Sliding for Randy Jackson. After. That'd be so goated, bro.
I would travel to him, bro.
Yes.
I would put a travel budget.
Absolutely. Oh gosh, that we gotta do it, bro. That's on the fucking bucket list now. I don't give a fuck. We're getting Randy Jackson on NFR, bro. It's happening, guys. We're claiming it right here, guys. Come back to this when it happens.
Oh shit! Do you know how the internet would explode, bro?
Oh
if
my
that
God. Legendary, bro. That would be something of legend.
because you were a big Randy Jackson fan,
Huge,
too.
bro. I would watch a lot of American Idol, bro. I would watch a lot of American Idol as a kid.
Oh shit! Thank you.
He's
Next,
the GOAT.
Ah, mid.
Bad or mid, whatever.
Fuck it, give it bad. All right, next one.
In Rainbows by Radiohead.
In the rainbows, bro. You're just euphoric.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I guess it's like, I don't know, it's like you're in between like a happy place and maybe a sad place, I guess. I know there's like that saying of like once you reach like the end of a rainbow is when you could, you know, obviously find like fortune and happiness.
Maybe the pursuit of happiness.
But now you're in rainbows. You're in the middle of like finding your path maybe. I don't know.
Again, future nostalgia, like Channel Orange
Those
vibes.
vibes. Yeah.
It's those vibes. That's good.
Next up, Bad Gal Riri, Good Girl Gone Bad by Rihanna. Again, plays into her branding. As a title, it's cool. Maybe it's like seductive vibes,
But
low key.
But I don't. Well, yeah, obviously, there's definitely that appeal with the title.
Yeah,
You know, Rihanna never shied away from, you know,
that side. Yeah,
that side of her branding or marketing. But again, it's not the Channel Orange juice in her child. Like it's not there.
it ain't.
It's not there. You know.
So it gets the mid.
It's gonna get.
It gets the mid.
That's gonna get the mid. The mid pack.
Yes,
The mid pack.
It joins the mid pack. But the perfect ratings today. God did. We got what else?
To Pimp A Butterfly, and we got Call Me If You Get Lost.
Yeah, not too shabby.
Is that it?
And Norman fucking Rockwell, of course. NFR had to get the perfect.
Imagine getting Lana Del Rey on NFR.
Yeah.
That'd be another goated collaboration.
NFR breakdown of NFR
That's crazy.
on NFR. That's some meta shit right there. That is some really meta shit.
Yeah, you can't fuck with that type of branding.
But yeah, guys, let us know, where do we get it right? Where do we get it wrong? And are you excited for the upcoming Randy Jackson NFR collab?
I'm telling you guys, it's happening now. There's no way. Where do you think he lives? He probably lives in LA.
Probably lives in LA, yeah.
Fuck it, guys. California trip. I promise you guys, if it happens, we're doing a vlog.
Absolutely.
We're doing a whole fucking vlog for it.
Absolutely. But guys, let us know down in the comments, where do we get it right? Where do we get it wrong? And if you guys enjoyed this, make sure to hit the like button and the subscribe button. We'll see you soon. Peace out.